There's nothing wrong with, like, money is money. I'm looking for a price to either A, get back up here on my 1 hour, or B, break through here, and then I catch the retest right here. So does that answer your question, or do you need a little bit more of a breakdown with that?
Because nope, understood, and that was great. Thank
you. Okay, cool. I told you I'm real thorough, so sometimes I know just me talking. But yeah, so that's what I would look for. Because remember, if I get price back up here on the higher time frame, which is the 1 hour, because I don't trade off, I enter off of these smaller time frames. I trade off of these. I look for what I'm looking for my buy or sell off of these. Does that make sense? So with me doing that, if I catch, if I catch price up here and I sell, then boom. And it doesn't go all the way through, I got an easy 80 pips. Easy. And then I start, again, what I do is I draw a trend line. Okay, I see it's making this certain trend. Now, if I see it starting to scale back up through that trend, I close. And I wait for it to come back. If it doesn't, I'm going to easily start to see it. I got a top of a trend right here, and it's starting to head all the way back down for the continuation. Does that make sense?
Yes, understood.
Makes sense? Okay, cool. And it's the same thing.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, it's the same thing. We're all different. No matter the pair, the market moves the same.
I got a question.
Go ahead, bro.
I know, like, in this market, you're looking for all sales, but do you ever ride the channel up and down?
No, I do not, because that's called like that.
That's more risky, right?
Right. You know, like, I'm not personally going against the trend. So, like, and you can ask Gigi actually. We went over a lot of things that I went over. Me and her had a Zoom a couple days ago, and we went over. A lot of people caught this buy, which is great. You know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, I caught this sale right here. I caught, you know, the entire, well, not the entire, but I caught roughly about 450 pips. Probably somewhere around more like 410, 420, because I got in based off of a different confirmation. But I say all that to say, me catching that right there, that move right there, remember, I understand the way the market moves. So I knew this was coming. I knew that a easy, you know what I'm saying, 150 pips, and it may scale up a little bit more because it dropped 400. You can usually count price going up half of it. It doesn't do it all the time, but you can expect usually half of a drop. So if it dropped 400, try to, you know, think roughly 200 that it's going to scale up. But the reason why I didn't get in it at all, because I don't want to risk, like, this may not go up 400, 200 pips. And because it won't go up 200 pips, I may get in on the back end. And because I'm going against the trend, my entry for a buy is here, price decides to drop down. Now I just blew my account. I only ride the trend, me personally. I'm only looking to see what price is doing, going up or down. Like, anytime it goes the opposite way, I'm not messing with it. Even though I know it's a guarantee. Ask Charlene, GA a few months back, we caught about 500 pips on GA for the sale. A guarantee, I had the exact amount of pips and where price was going to shoot up at on the 4-hour time frame. I think I put in the chat, it was like 170 pip, 170 pip pullback. I knew it was happening. And it did it, and I did not ride it. That was an easy 170 pips for me. But when it comes to my money, I'd rather play it safe because I got the continuation to the downside. Where I chase 150 pips, I know I got another 300 pips or 1,300 pips on UCAD that I can ride down. I just got to be patient. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got
you. So, do you put stop loss and take profit?
Disclaimer. Disclaimer. I definitely put stop losses, always, because of my new studies and everything like that with my trades. I rarely take profits. I understand how to compound my money. So real quick, and I'm not gonna go into too deep with this, but if you all don't have something like this to show you all where you at in the market, you know what I'm saying, and how to compound your money, understanding your goals, I definitely create something like this. Get you a mentor that can show you a system. Ask Gigi. I just asked Gigi the other day, like, what's your system? You know, Gigi, am I lying? Like, people think when I say I made $100,000.
That's one of the first questions you asked me in my trading plan and my system.
Exactly. This is you all have to remember that this is a business. Like, this is your own business. Like, you have to create, like, you can hit a home run. Don't get me wrong. You can hit a home run. But in baseball, every at bat, do you hit home runs? No, right? Some base hits, some doubles, some singles. Some triples. Boom, every now and again, home run. You bat 3 out of 10 in baseball, you make $30 million. This is no different. You want, you want consistent earnings in your trades, and you just want to keep compounding. Boom, single. Boom, another single. Boom, oh, I got a double. Boom, I got a home run. Cool. Boom, single. You want to keep compounding that money. You want to create yourself some type of system in the market that to where you're thoroughly compounding your money to where at some point you don't need to take profit. You don't, and it's something that a lot of traders, and I don't know if Clint told you all this, but this is something a lot of successful traders won't tell you all. When I sit here and tell you that, when most traders tell you, oh man, I just caught 500 pips, or I caught 1,000 pips. What inexperienced traders do, me, for example, I was that person. I would get in one trade and I would try to ride this whole thing all the way down until 1,600 pips hit. Me not knowing, experienced traders, they not doing that. They're not doing that. What they're doing is they're stacking orders. It goes down, they close one, put another one in, close, put another one in. They're securing money on the way. They're not thinking about take profits. Does that make sense? So instead of you all putting in one order and then riding it, trying to ride it all the way down, and then you put your stop. Anybody ever put that stop loss in? That moving stop loss in, and then boom, it hit your stop loss, and then it keep going back down to the same direction, and you be like, damn.
That's happened to me. That's trailing
All
stuff.
time.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like a way to prevent that is to make sure you actually create your system, understand your system, and actually understand like how to compound your money. Because if your daily goal is $300, and right now, let's say you up $700, but it ends up turning back around and stumps you out at a moving stop loss at $100. Did you hit your daily goal? No, right? You didn't. And the reason why you didn't hit it was because, one, greed, and no worries, we all got it. I get it. But number two, you don't have a system to secure that $300. There's a way you can secure that $300 and continue to make money with the rest. There's a way you can do that. And you have to understand that system that these big traders actually do. They're not just sitting in trades, one order, and they letting it ride 1,000 pips, 3,000 pips. Like, I had to learn that myself, guys. So that's like, these are things that most people aren't going to tell you. You know what I'm saying? So understand, learn the system. Understand the system. I'll actually, not to get too much off topic, because this has nothing to do with structure and all that. And also, I only share this specifically with students, but my system is roughly, I always stack orders. I always got 2 orders. Each flag, I'm closing one. Ask Gabe, I tell him all the time, compound your money, bro. Compound it. Understand how to compound it, because when one order is continuing to ride, I'm like, the other ones are being secured. Understand that. You know what I'm saying? I get into more details with it. It goes a little deeper, but understand things like that. You want to learn how to compound the money and maximize it. If I only got let's say right here on this actual move, I had to take profit for 100 pips. Guess what? I just missed out on 300 more. I understand how to maximize my actual trades. So that's why I'm able to sit in trades for the longest. Like, you know what I'm saying? And get the maximum amount out of it without, quote unquote, A, missing my goal because I secure my goal. And also B, compounding my money. So I'm making more money outside of my goal. That's how I was able to do that in such a short period of time. I didn't get 100. I didn't say I made $100,000 in 7 weeks or 3 weeks or 3 days. I said 7 months. You tell me what the average person and you know that goes to their job and make $100,000 in 7 months. And grant, guys, remember, I'm still new. I'm still new to this thing. I'm still learning every day. But I had to learn that simple strategy and understand what successful traders are out here doing. If you don't have a system in your trading, you just hoping to hit a home run every time. And does life happen like that? Does a home run at bat when you playing baseball? If you watching baseball, if anybody here MLB fans or whatever, I grew up playing baseball. I love baseball. It's my heart. I've never hit a home run every at bat for a week straight. I've never done it. I've never seen anybody do that. I don't care how hot they was. They hit 2 home runs, strike out once, then go hit another. You know what I'm saying? Stop looking to hit home runs every time, guys. Create a system. Get you some base hits. Get you a double. You know what I'm saying? Understand that. So back to structure, because like I said, I know I can get everywhere. What time is it? Matter of fact, I gotta.
Don't forget to check back on Ian.
Ian. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, look. Who's that? Tiny.
Charlene.
Oh, okay, Charlene. Okay, cool. I'm about to say I know Tiny be on it. EURNZD. What's up, Charlene?
I'm good.
Yeah. So this is what I'm gonna actually do right here. You guys see why I do that? I just draw trend lines inside of trend lines. I've got to the point where I can see structure inside of structure inside of structure, going all the way from the higher time frames to the big one. So if we catch price up there, and guys, I'll let you know. Even after we get out this call, I'll let you know. The market has been pretty slow the past couple of days. Ever since we had that big day on Tuesday, the market has been going drastically. So GBP, JPY. Show you all real quick. Matter of fact, I actually don't like this pair right now. But anyways, for the time being, we'll just mark it up. I'll show you all. And like I said, understanding, guys, that the 3 ways to look at the market, with those 3 simple ways, you can't lose. You cannot lose looking at the market, those 3 ways. Impulse, flag, continuation. Impulse, flag, continuation. Always remember that. And people they see me hit, all of these pips are making all this money, or some of my students making big money now, and I teach them the same exact thing, no matter. Impulse, flag, continuation. You see throughout this entire weekly, impulse, flag, continuation. Flag, continuation. Now what? This is what I'm expecting. A lot of people been yelling, sell, GJ, sell GJ. Me personally, I don't like GJ right now because of the Brexit news and all of that. So I don't know what to expect with it. But just based off of me not going nowhere past my weekly, I went to the monthly and the weekly. What am I looking for?